Old school talk, R&B, and hip hop. WPMM online radio.
About to show y'all how to make noodles. Get you a couple packs of these, beef flavor, you know what I'm saying? Get you some water. Put them in like this, you know what I'm saying? I put the lids on mine, baby. Wait 3 minutes, bam! Noodles, my G.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Ed Genio, a.k.a. Ed Head Honcho, a.k.a. the Black Brazilian Mamba. You are now tuning in Noodle Talk on WPMM Radio. Let's go!
You are now listening to Noodle Talk live on WPMM Radio. It's Rico Suave, Puerto Rico in the house. If you want to know the business, tune in Tuesday and Friday and let us know how you really feel. Y a tu sabes.
Y'all are now tuning in to Noodle Talk on WPMM Radio. It's your kid Antoine Silva and your speaker and live in your city. Hey, G, what's the beef?
You are now live with Noodle Talk with your boy Boss, business over stupid shit, all day long, all day strong. You on WPMM Radio with Changing Horizons Media Group. We live in your speakers, baby. What you gonna do about it? Holla at us.
Peace and love. You are now locked into Noodle Talk with your boy Johnny Lee.
I didn't have a mic muted at all.
For real?
Hell no, the mic was just talking. As y'all was sitting there talking about the food.
So now I sound fat as hell.
Yeah. I was sitting, I looked down, I said, oh, son, live.
Live
at 5.
Live at
that'd be a live.
Live at 2.
Live at. What's going on, y'all? What it is? It's your boy Boss, business over stupid shit all day long, all day strong. Y'all now tuned in to Noodle Talk. I
Can't function?
I can't function. Too much going on, too much back and forth, Now I'm about entertainment. What about
-1.
Yeah. Y'all know what it is, man. It's Antoine Silva in the building. Hey, G! Live in your city and live in your speakers. Today was a good day, bro. It's litty.
Okay.
I had a lot to drink before I got here.
It's your man Ashton Jackson coming to the live to the table. You know what I'm saying? We bring a little bit of variation out here. Let's see what we talking about tonight. What's the topic?
Damn. The topic, like, you gotta let the conversation do it for you.
Okay. Let me see where it ensues. Let's see where it ensues.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right, I can do that. So what we like normally, when we first start the show, I always give time for everybody. Whatever. So that's why you always give like the first.
Or you ask a random ass question just to see. So I have a random ass question today.
Already?
Yeah. Because it was pissing me off last night when you sent it to the group chat. I know we kind of discussed it last week, but I just want to know y'all takes on something. If your current girl is crying because if your current girl is crying over her ex nigga getting a bitch pregnant, how you gonna feel?
That's a violation.
Is it? She not allowed to be moody?
Wait.
Your current. Because
An ex nigga got a bitch pregnant.
And what level is you going to? She crying. She in the car with you crying, talking about this nigga got this whole pregnant. And he couldn't act right for me.
What level out of 10?
Yes. What level out of 10?
Probably go 6 off there.
That's a little low for me.
Nah. Cause I'll tell you what 6 is. 5 for me is, okay, we can fix it. 6 for me is, okay, you're gonna have to see how you can fix this. Because for you to come to be emotional because your ex nigga got somebody pregnant, first off, why you still worried about your past, baby? I mean, your present, and we looking towards our future. So help me understand what you got going on. 'Cause last I checked, my ex bitch done dated how many niggas?
Swallow how many?
You see me kill.
Oh, you gotta chill.
My bad.
You gotta chill. That was wild.
I'm just.
That nigga
Wow,
fired.
that was wild.
You're fired.
That was wild.
You're
Hey,
fired.
look,
Bro.
whatever
Bro.
she doing her time is her time.
This nigga hit the grimiest quote. I didn't expect that nigga to say that.
I
will more than likely be at a 0. 0. You said 1 out of 10, so 1.
What's a 0 for you?
Huh? What's a 1 for me?
What's a 1 for you?
Get out.
They ask no question.
Why?
That nigga said
You think I'm finna get mad over some BS? Get out.
As calm as you can be. Hey, baby, go ahead. Hit it up.
I can't believe he got her pregnant. What's that for? Get out. Get out.
Once she try to explain herself to you,
You got nothing to do with me.
but baby, that
You
was
crying
but baby, that was the love of my life.
because your ex got another girl pregnant. But you in the car with me. Get out. No matter 1. I'm not upset at all.
So what if she went to her homegirls and did that, and then you found out about it?
Her homegirl. Her homegirl what?
Like she went to cry to her homegirl about it.
No, you better not get wind to me. Yeah, no, I better not catch wind of it. I better not get one sniff. What?
Did you say an ex?
What the hell you said over there? Dude.
I just wanted to pick y'all brains about that.
Yeah, I'm one of, and if we live together, I'm probably more than likely gonna pack your stuff up for you and set it outside. It'll be under shade so you don't sweat when you pick it up.
This shit wild.
But it's you not no. But it's an ex. I'm confused, as we all are, because that to me that don't make any sense. Hot and wet.
I'm gonna be sitting there smoking my blunt through the window in the AC.
Oh, sick.
Dang, I had something before I got the like that man being silly, nearly popping kids, or someone else on you worried about what they're doing. Get out. Yeah, I'm good. I'm trying to tell you, I'm good on that. I forgot what the hell I was gonna open the show up with. I'll tell you the truth.
My bad. I saw it in the group chat and I was like, this bothers me.
Ooh, this is what I wanted to open it up to. It. I was about to look when I said I don't need to because it just hit my head. Y'all remember when there was a video that came out or whatever, and they had just got married. And the old buddy came up and started singing because I guess the groom knew the singer or whatever.
I think it was
I guess it was a wife's favorite singer.
Mhm.
So she came up and got on her knees.
Yep.
And this nigga was just on her.
Me to me.
And she wrapped around him like this.
Oh yeah, no. Let me just go ahead and tell you.
And you just got married?
Let me tell you how quick it's annoying.
Wait. The nigga was standing right next to him like this.
I'm gonna be honest. Annoyed.
If
you praise that nigga like that,
if you praise him like that
we got a problem, bro.
and got on your knees,
And you don't do that shit to me. You ain't came and washed no feet. You ain't came and hunched nothing. You ain't doing none of that.
none of that.
You think I'm not gonna? There's a time limit for annulment. Before consummation, we ain't having no sex.
I thought it was 24 to like 72 hours or something like that.
Oh, okay.
It don't matter if you're doing that to me or not. I ain't gonna hold you. Whether you do more than that to me, it don't matter. I will tell you this though. You're gonna be kicked out the door. Don't not hit you with a good little split you. Okay.
Oh, you got to go.
I'm talking about you just not got married.
You
Andy.
just kissed me. And you think I'm gonna go hunch on you? This nigga dick on your eye.
Baby, you taste the leather.
Freshly married. And just
Dick on eye. I can't do it, bro.
I don't care. sir. I don't care. There's not one reason. There's not one way I don't think I can bounce back from that.
Can't get back with her now.
Yeah, like
Not you hugging that nigga waist like that.
on our wedding day.
On camera, on live. Oh god.
We don't even know if the camera did. Like somebody recorded this off their phone.
Viral.
Yeah, and it went viral.
And that's what hit. Right. And that's what hit the most. It ain't even just that it happened. You was there. You know what I'm saying. You felt that hurt, but nigga, it went viral. The whole world saw your hurt, nigga, on your face.
I just what's
your wedding? We all see it.
That's a foul way to go, bro.
Even crazy,
going back.
What's even crazier is it wasn't what's the nigga popping?
Nigga a bitch now.
Like,
I would have had to swing on that nigga, bro. What you talking? At least go out like a G.
So my bigger question is, and I know it shouldn't matter, but like, was this a celebrity or something? Like,
no, this was some random.
Just a random thing.
That they knew in the city, I guess. Because he is a nobody.
I'm gonna be honest. Are y'all willing to accept if it was Usher?
Yes.
I feel like I'm more accepting to a celebrity that you ain't never gonna see again.
Yes.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
Oh, here we go.
A man meeting my girl face. Okay. You gotta think. A celebrity is just a person that follows their dreams, their actions.
Right.
A celebrity ain't nothing but a regular man. Just
right.
Like you. Okay?
Yeah.
So for us to put him on a pedestal to where, like, if she wanna fuck that nigga, she can fuck that nigga, and it's cool. He's a celebrity. Fuck that.
Fuck that.
That can never be a thing. That's dead. But
yeah. That nigga look raggedy.
Boy,
I'm gonna be honest. He came in here looking like Brian. I'm just like, yo.
I was like, wait a minute.
That is wild.
What did you say, Brian?
He looked like that's what he looked like to me right now. He looked like Brian.
They doing some weird.
They're doing some real weird in here. And I don't know.
Oh my god.
Okay, Oscar. What you mean? What happened? What you mean? Okay, Oscar.
This shit wild.
Oh, but yeah. So
no, man. You heard what I said.
I wouldn't if it was a celebrity and my newfound wife just got on her knees to listen to Usher sing. If it was Usher singing, I'm not upset.
I wouldn't be as upset. I won't say I'm not upset.
If it was Ludacris up there rapping,
we need Miguel in here.
No, you don't.
I need a reasonable. I need a reasonable.
No, we're gonna have to run this back anyway.
No, we don't. We don't.
They're not reasonable right now.
Okay. It's Rico Suave. I'm having a bad day. I literally just broke into my own house because I locked myself out. Are we talking about if I'm gonna assume it's a wedding and this black lady in her dress walks up to the singer and gets on his knees like face to penis?
And he'll laugh too. He a local ass nigga like.
And these niggas said they wouldn't be mad.
No. Don't do
they said I'd be cool with it if it was Usher.
Do that. What we said was
I know what you said.
There you go.
I don't give a fuck who it is. Hell no. It's one thing to fan out, right? It's one thing to fan out and be like, oh my God, and screaming and it's Usher and blah, 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 blah. You freaking out and you walk up and you hug him and stuff like that because it's Usher and you touching, I'll give that. You touching his hand and stuff. It's like, it's Usher, like people reaching out at Michael Jackson, bro. Like, I get that. But to get on your knees and put your face to his penis.
And you know what you're doing.
You are now divorced.
Annulled.
It's annulled. That marriage is annulled. You do not, I don't care who they are, you do not get on your knees for no man. That is wild.
That's
so wild.
That is wild.
So I have another question. Because I'm just curious.
Go ahead.
Which one is worse? Is it worse to be on your knees praising this nigga or for you to faint because you saw this nigga?
No, I don't care if you faint. People faint for Michael Jackson all the time.
You can faint.
Okay.
Like I said, it's one thing to like fangirl out or fanboy out over a celebrity. That's one thing. Well, one, I also don't believe in that. I think people's like them like it's almost idolatry them idolizing fucking celebrities and freaking out so bad. We're like, oh my God, Justin Bieber! And you like pass out and die. Like, I'll never understand that. I will never put a human in that position for me, ever. I don't care how cool they are. I could be front row at like one of my favorite celebrities and be like, this is the greatest day of my life. This is cool. This is awesome experience.
And that's all you get from me. All they get from you.
I'm never gonna be like,
bullshit.
oh my God, that's Prince. Like I'm never gonna freak out like that.
Bullshit.
It's just because it's a person, bro. It's a person, man.
Bullshit.
It's a person. I do not treat people like gods. It's not bullshit. I have worked with celebrities. I have been around celebrities. I have walked up to celebrities and shook their hand and be like, hey man, you're like one of my favorite rappers. I met Lupe Fiasco in Birmingham, and I grew up with that. I walked up to Lupe Fiasco, shook his hand, and be like, you're one of my favorite rappers of all time. Like, I grew up with your music. I've met Tech Nine. I opened up at the Vinyl Hall for Tech Nine.
I've met Tech.
I walk up and shook Tech Nine's hand and be like, bro, y'all are incredible. That underground rap stuff is what keeps rap alive, in my opinion.
So, okay, cool. Let me get y'all a story.
But I'm never fangirling over. I had Cupid, down, do your dance. Okay, Cupid was on his tour in Bedlam. He stopped here at Pensacola at Bedlam's. This is what I was dancing. I was out there spinning on my head in the middle of Bedlam's. We were going off. Young. I was like 19-year-old Miguel. Was killing it. Cupid and them walked up to me. They were like, hey, we want you to be in the video. We're shooting a tour dance video. And I was like, cool. How much you gonna pay me? And they looked at me like I was crazy. And they were like, it's Cupid. You get to be in a dance video. And I was like, yeah, all right, cool. Have a good night. And they were like, huh? And I was like, I don't care who it is. I've danced with bigger selves. Like, he made one song. I told him to his face. I was like, you've made one song that's popular right now. What do I look like being in some video for no reason? I was like, I'm not that.
Why we never heard this story?
I've told this story to multiple people.
He has told this story.
I just haven't told it in a while. That's my point. It's like, I have met and worked with. What's crazy is they pay me $500 and I ended up being in the video. But my point is, I'm not going to sit here and lose myself over a celebrity. I won't. I never put a human being, one, over myself, and two, over God. I'm not going to put you in that seat. That's wild to me.
I don't know how you could put somebody over God, but
in my opinion, when you get on your knees and put your face to someone's meat and freak out like that, you putting someone over God. You putting someone over God.
As if he is a God.
Y'all got to chill out.
Nah, hell no. I don't care who they are.
So I want to tell this story real quick. I ain't gonna lie to you. Who's my favorite rapper?
Chamillionaire?
I'll ask him all the time.
This is why it's a fight right now. This is why.
It's out of Drake and Chamillionaire. It's always gonna be out of Drake and Chamillionaire.
I said rapper.
Here we go with the bullshit.
I said Drake is what?
He is.
Okay. No, none of the week. Whew. So Chamillionaire is my favorite rapper. I saw him and what's that dude that was singing I'm doing 30 50 into 35. Go
doing
80 into 60 ticket. Yeah, that's it.
I ain't had it seeing. I can't think of his name right now, but I know who you're talking about.
Both of them was at a club in Texas. I had on this purple shirt. And everybody who knows me knows that I sweat. So I was in there. I had the Oakley shades on. I thought I was T-Pain. No cap. I'm trying to tell you. I looked like a robot in them damn shades, but that's neither here nor there. I felt fly. I had a purple collared shirt on. And then they was like, all right, everybody, I just want to let everybody know that what's his face and Chamillionaire just entered the building. I said, Chamillionaire? And I started looking around like this and shit. And then I saw him enter the VIP and he was doing pictures with everybody. Like he was like really doing pictures and shaking hands and all types of stuff or whatever. And I got in line.
I would have got in line too.
To go up there and shake his hand and stuff, right? Yeah. By the time I was it was about to be my turn. My purple shirt wasn't purple no more. I'm trying to tell you, it was wet and gray or something. I don't know, but I sweated. Because I was just like, I'm about to meet Chamillionaire. and my shirt was just not purple no more. Is what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah,
it was bad. That is like, I would love to like actually meet him, take a picture and like shake his hand, because to me, can't nobody rap better than that motherfucker. That's just me being real. It just can't. I ain't never like heard him. No, actually I heard him do a couple songs, but that was against Mike Jones. But yeah, I feel like if somebody wanted to go lyrically at him, it'd be a real bad day.
I'm gonna be honest, he is one of the top Texas lyricists, and they have a lot of them.
They have a lot of them.
Like, I don't know why Texas took it. If Texas
do got some, they got.
I'm gonna be honest. If Texas hadn't taken,
he's not one of them. He is the top Texas.
Huh?
He is the top Texas to me.
I mean, I wouldn't have said, because I would say that, but I wouldn't have said that out loud, because there's some people in Texas that would be like, "Oh yeah, you tripping."
But, you real tripping.
Texas is like b-boying. Like, so when I don't want to hear no nonsense from nobody talking about hip hop and being black owned, and just I'm gonna punch you in the face. We sold hip hop in the 90s, in the late 80s. We sold out. We took
that's
all the biggest b-boys and stuff that made hip hop what it was. Everybody that was in breaking and Beat Street and all this other shit, they left. They went on a tour, and hip hop got sold to Europe. Well, sorry, it didn't get sold to Europe. Hip hop disappeared, and then we went into the gangster rap era, and hip hop was just. People were like, hip hop evolved. I was like, no, the fuck it didn't. This is gangster rap, not hip hop. This is a completely different situation, right? And now it's mixed, whatever, long story short. B-boying disappeared, like breaking disappeared, and it picked up in Europe and Japan. Europe specifically, Germany specifically kept it alive. Crazy. It came back in the late 90s, and the people that were pioneering, in my opinion, were Florida and Texas. Texas revolutionized breaking. During that same time period, they revolutionized rap. Like, Texas is that place.
Texas had such a hold on 2003 to 2005 that they said we're gonna take.
But that was with the South Dallas. That's when South Dallas hit. I don't know. You said breaking. What was
B-boying? Yeah.
Well, yeah.
B-boys in Texas, that was a thing. As a matter of fact, a lot of B-boys in Texas are what made B-boying so as crazy. It is. Like, they came up with moves that just, every jam that people were going to, people were doing shit that wasn't physically possible, like trying to push the boundaries of what we could do. Because breaking back in the day in the 70s was boring. Well, I mean, it wasn't boring. It was just like,
it was interesting to them.
Yeah, I went to the hat store and I bought myself a hat. And they top rocked a little bit, and then they did windmills. And that was kind of all breaking was. Europe made it crazy. Texas made it even crazier. And then Florida added the flavor, the style, the dancing to it. And then B-boying came out. But I'm saying, like, Texas was that place. I used to look up to dancers from Texas.
Well, you have to tell me that. You have to fill me in on that. You got to fill me in on that story. We got to jump into the topic.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, as a matter of fact, my brother just popped in. He's the one who put me on to Texas B-boys. Like, when I'm saying, like, I feel like the only two places that revolutionized dance for us was Florida and Texas. Like, I'm not kidding. Texas was that place. And so for rap and hip hop and all this other stuff for Texas is in a whole other league for people, man.
Well, if I can, while everybody's in here, before we can jump into the topic, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that share button. Push the live out so everybody can jump in on the topic. Therefore, if they feel like they want to put their 2 cents in, we can see it in the comments. But with that, let's get the beef started. So, I posted something on the Noodle Talk page the other day, and I said, I wonder
which one? The one you messed up? No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh, you funny.
I didn't want to call you out on that one. But.
Oh, you funny. Oh, you funny. All right, everybody. So I also posted. I don't give a damn. Yeah, shut up. I ain't ask you. I can rap my own self out. I ain't scared. I posted the owl hunting diss by the AI, not Kendrick Lamar. So yeah, it was said that it was it was preposterous. It wasn't Kendrick Lamar at all. That was all AI. So
he gonna come back and steal some of the bars.
But yeah, he gonna have to, because that AI diss was harder than his first diss.
Well, my my brother was like, that's why he commented, and he was just like, yeah, this AI is getting out of hand. It's just like, because the out of pocket stuff that was said by this AI generator was so crazy.
That AI said some stuff that did not need to be said.
At all.
I was sitting there listening to it. I said, Drake.
Boy, you had to hit.
Boy, you have to say something about his mama.
Yeah.
I didn't hear it, bro, but I've heard like little pieces from people, and I'm just like,
Oh, it's bad. I put it on in the shower because I thought it was real when it first dropped, and I was just like, let me listen to this mess. And I was like,
Kendrick, just put it
it's
in
called
Owl
Owl
Hunting.
Hunting.
Owl Hunting.
What's crazy is you can kind of almost immediately tell that it's not
Kendrick?
him. And I was like, okay, this is AI, but I'm just gonna listen to it anyways because apparently it's real popular. And I was like, good googly moogly. You'd have to like shoot his grandma in the foot if he actually said these things. Like, it's bad.
Yeah, he went hard on him. He went hard on him for no reason. Hold on, so you still should be good.
But it is ruining.
Yeah.
It is ruining rap though, because it's like we're not gonna be able now. The next time we hear Kendrick stuff, is like you're gonna be hearing that AI mess, and you're not gonna appreciate it for what he's about to say.
yeah, but we thought Drake's was AI.
No, but yeah, Drake's got confirmed that it was. That's the problem right now. So we don't. So if your diss suck, so say you put out a diss and that's trash. Or if you say that was the AI did it.
I'm gonna do it. Watch me. Oh wow, boy.
I didn't do that. I didn't put that mess out. That was AI. That was AI stuff.
To be honest, I'm watching this unfold, and I'm just like, this is getting worse and worse. Because now you watching Kendrick sitting back, Drake sitting back, and everybody realizing that Cole got to say something.
Cole,
It might not mean
he lost his
Cole's
chance.
not gonna say nothing. He lost his case.
That's cool.
Cole's done.
The moment you said that was the lamest thing you ever done, you can't go back to that.
Yeah, Cole's done.
They're attacking.
And fucking drizzle double down on you in his own diss.
Right.
That was wild.
He didn't double down.
Yeah,
He just-
He was like, I don't give a fuck what J. Cole said. I was like, yo.
he was just like, that's still my brother, but I don't give a fuck what Cole said. That shit was
You
weak.
trying to make it sound all
You made
nice.
it nice, and that's
you
not
trying
what
to
he
nice
said.
it up.
That's not what he
That's not
said.
what he said. I don't give a fuck what Cole over there talk about. That nigga retarded. That K-Dot shit
It was
weak
trash.
as
He
hell.
said trash.
As hell.
How dare he?
How dare he renege?
Yeah, don't renege on what you said.
You out here reneging?
That's my brother, man.
Chill out. That's not even the word.
He put
You gonna be the reason these
he
people out
put-
here wilding. You gonna be the reason motherfuckers saying that. I
this
swear.
man put an
And when I
eye.
smack somebody at the bill, I'm gonna look into it and be like, "This is because of you."
You did this.
You did
this.
He put an ing at the end of it.
What, reneging?
reneging.
That is not it.
He made it worse.
God, you made it
You
worse.
added 5 different.
You made it worse. It's just reneging.
I'll be honest. You know who I found that out from? Nick said put an ing on the end of it. We were sitting next to each other. I was like, renege. Oh!
Man said it.
That
Like,
was.
He said, I'm not gonna say it, but
real casual, like on the show. Like
I got it. Nick, shut up.
And yeah, Cassidy, you didn't see it because I looked at him and I was like, I'm gonna go delete that because
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
be honest,
yeah.
y'all two can't be posting because I've realized that it's become controversial anytime that y'all post anything.
Well, yeah.
Because the topic was.
And then we got- yeah, we gotta-
Yeah, what we talk about today, yeah.
we gotta come back to it.
Yeah, we gotta get back to it. But these women going crazy in this comment section
So
right now.
and right now, I posted something. This is what we talking about today. I posted something saying, I wonder what Puerto Rico would think.
Oh yeah,
I wonder what he would think about it.
I just
Or
let
whatever,
him
right?
talk. I was like,
bro, these women went to talk and I said this
And
shit crazy.
and he has yet to say anything, which
No.
is why he has to answer first.
His silence was perfect because
His silence was perfect.
These
on the
women are women that like really mess with him. Like these is like our homegirls, and they went to talking for him in this comment section. I was like, oh shit.
don't do that.
So yeah,
Don't
it
do
is,
that.
it is. It's funny. So right now, it's the post on the Noodle Talk page. It's the post with the
The tatas.
with the girls
Let me go look at it one more time.
voluptuous breasts.
I don't think they can see it, but you know.
Yeah, no, they can't. Her breasts are out, and they look good.
They poking out the side.
They poking or whatever, right? Because she has
Cleavage.
the bust. She has the bust to do that or whatever, right? And now it's just like, I wonder if Puerto Rico will let his girl come out the house in that type or whatever.
Okay.
So you see it?
So
You see the picture?
Yeah.
So hold on.
All right.
Big homie got to be real honest right now because we've been friends a long time. So
I
before
already
he
know.
answers,
I
I
wanna
want to
know.
disclaim he got to be real truthful when he talk.
What's your thoughts
Because
about this?
I'm shitting on anything.
He reading all the comments right now.
I'm
I'm
shitting
reading
on.
them too.
I didn't see all these.
I told you they wasn't trying to talk to you, bro.
It got
You know I was.
it got real in them comments. It got real in them comments. Yes, it did.
On an A, she went
Yeah.
going in. I was like, I'm not
Yeah.
arguing with you. I'm just telling you the facts.
That's what I said. That's what I said. I'm not commenting first. I want Puerto Rico to comment first.
I just want to know. So there's no like. I just want to know your opinion on the outfit itself and where you stand with that.
You know what? I like
So-
this first comment.
I don't.
It's interesting.
I'm actually more. Chris, this might be a little too much. I kind of stand on the fence with Casey actually on this one. Okay, to put it in perspective, that outfit for my girl.
It's just the bottom.
One,
You don't even see the bottom.
do you look
Oh, you don't
good?
see the bottom.
Oh, I see the bottom. I saw the bottom.
I'm saying you can't. I don't think you can see the bottom.
No, I was saying homeboy simping in the comment.
Oh yeah.
Right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I was talking about the bottom of her outfit. We don't know what she got
We're
on her
just talking about
legs.
the top.
Exactly, and I'm pretty sure it's probably either like a black skirt or something
Probably
cut on the
Something
side.
with a cut in it,
It'll be dope.
with a
I'm
slit in it. Yeah.
I'm willing to guess.
I'm willing to
I'm willing to guess.
Is she attractive, etc. Blah blah blah. Cool. If it was my girl, I would think that you're doing too much.
Why?
Now here's the thing. Again, I'm a firm believer in that if you call yourself a bad bitch, comments, you're a fucking idiot.
Agreed.
I don't mean to be mean. Yes, I do. So like everybody in the comments is just like, oh, bad bitch this, bad bitch that, blah, 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 blah. How many of y'all are single? Thank you. It's most of y'all. Or how many of y'all are not in a happy situation?
Or just getting thracks for the part time.
You know? And then the
Oh,
one
wildin'.
I think there's one that's in a decent, healthy, successful relationship. There's one.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give it that. But it's my question is why? And that's literally my own question. And if a stupid bitch says why not as an answer, I'm gonna, you know what? My point is why. It's one thing to be comfortable. It's one thing to be beautiful and attractive and to feel beautiful and attractive. But my question is when it gets to the point where you're, you know, where I could damn near see your nipple, or if you shifted wrong, your whole titty is out of your outfit.
That's a great day.
It's a great day if you're single. It's not a great day for me to be out in public and around a bunch of other people and have my woman's titties almost just out and about and just freaking out. That it's not for me. That's my thing. Am I against it? Not really. And I've had women that have dressed not very modestly as a relationship. But the thing is that it's not for me. It's not for me. I like modesty. I think modesty is sexy. I think modesty is respectful. I think modesty is professional. I like that. I like when my woman looks put together and she's like, I don't need your approval. I don't need to be half naked out in the fucking club to feel beautiful. And that's my point. I want my woman so confident that she doesn't have to be half naked to feel beautiful. I like that. I think that's more sexy than having my woman half fucking naked for everyone to see. And I'm not buying this bullshit that you guys try to sell us all
Make
the
sure you
fucking
share the
time.
live out, Cassidy.
Like, I really don't buy that mess. And the same thing with you bitches in makeup. We've already had this conversation. You're not going to sit here and tell me makeup's for me. Shut the fuck up. Like, its whole purpose is not for you. The whole purpose, the whole point of it. Just because you are like, and you don't get to be black people. I'm just going to say this. You don't get to take the N-word and change it to something completely different. You don't get to do that on this. You don't get to take makeup and act like you were so victimized by makeup that you took makeup and now it's a new thing. It's not. Makeup is, now that was a wild comparison, but I don't care because there's some white women out here acting like they just as victimized, and it's bullshit and it pisses me off. So I'm sitting here, makeup is for a reason. Why do you put makeup on? We've already had this conversation. Even when we challenged women that were here, they couldn't get past, well, it's for me. Explain that. It's not for you. And being half naked is also not for you. Why are you doing that? Who showed you that? Why do you think that's what it is? Why do you think that's it?
I think what's even crazy is that you hear more women talking about how men approach them when they're looking busted in their opinions. And the craziest thing is probably because I see you like that, and you're beautiful to me. You see what I'm saying?
So if you get dolled up, you're gonna look great. I want Ash to answer next. Yeah,
on what he said or what he said.
No,
but don't act fucking surprised like you're boo-boo the fucking fool when somebody sees you as a sex object. You're half naked.
Yeah,
Should that be the case? No, but guess what?
Well,
you're half naked. And we are sexual creatures, so expecting someone not to sexualize you is fucking retarded.
Me personally, I like my woman a little bit more modest. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna agree with Miguel on that. Just because if you got to go out here and put your titties and ass out to make yourself feel beautiful, what's wrong with you? Okay, but secondarily, I don't know what it is you need to fix, but go do some therapy.
Krista said that it was
You feel like the industry is pushing you to fit these criteria of beauty standards that were never imposed on you by the average day-to-day man around you. So it's like you reside within this like bias within your mind that you need to put yourself under these stresses and put your skin under toxins because most of this makeup toxic for your skin anyways, and you fucking got acne and shit. Bitch, come on now. You just detouring and deteriorating your own goddamn qualities that God been bestowed upon you. Just get you some goddamn face wash and take care of yourself. Brush your teeth and floss your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Just don't be a dirty bitch. A lot of these hoes be having a pound of makeup on their face, looking ass out, all that shit, and they don't brush their teeth and they pussy smell like fish. So I mean, you got to start with the standards before you get to the outside. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't judge a book by the outside cover.
What he just said was you can't hide behind that pound of makeup.
Right.
You can't spray body mist on the coochie and be okay.
Lysol on your coochie and think it's going to disinfect.
If your soul ain't right, it just ain't going to change nothing. So.
And then your attitude piss poor too. Like, baby, just throw it away and restart. Like, go to God, rebirth yourself, and come back and try something else.
I just want to say this real quick. Let me just say this. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's.
Let me just say this. He's on his own when he said that. Okay,
I'm backing it up.
Don't
put us
in that.
That's real.
He said that on his own. Okay.
A lot of motherfuckers do put on that powder makeup to cover up for everything else. On me. My nigga walked up to this one girl inside the club, bro. Kissed the club female, right? She was dancing on. Rule number one, don't do that. Okay?
I'm sorry. What'd he do?
He kissed the female that he met in the club. But he walked
on
up
the lips.
Oh yeah. He walked up to us 5 minutes later. Right, we was at home last night. It was like 5 or 6 of us. He walked up to us, started talking. No. His breath smelled like straight pussy. I'm talking like this bitch probably just got done eating a bitch out in the bathroom 5 minutes before. This man breath smells so fresh. I told that man, back up, go get yourself tested. I don't know what to tell you.
First off, that is wild.
We damn near didn't even drive his ass. I said, you gotta stop talking for us to make it home.
So it's on you, AG. How do you want your girl coming out dressing?
I agree with the modesty, but I enjoy. I enjoy a woman who can stand. If she looks good in it, allow her to be good in it. Like, allow her the privilege to dress how she pleases, and if she's confident in it, let her be that. That's just how I feel about it. You ain't got to agree with it, but if it causes me some issues, I wouldn't have got with her because she was probably dressing like that beforehand.
I got a question for you.
Again, we back on that. We
I
back on that same shit because
just got
Lisa said the same shit in her comment about like if she was dressing like that before you, then she dressing
Yeah, I
like
saw
that
that
after
too.
you.
I
I'm
said-
like, cool.
I said that's not-
So fatherless activities were cool up until I got here, and now I'm like, hey,
Now I
I'm trying
can't do
to lead us in a
activities.
better direction because I want our family to be here. And no, we're just gonna continue the fatherless
Stay down.
activities.
We can, but that I don't think that top's out of hand. Like I don't think it's out of pocket, especially depending on what she's wearing under it. Like
So
on the
long
bottom.
as so long as she look good in it and she confident and she can wear whatever.
I feel like
So
that's
she
I
wants-
think I
so-
feel like that's a push.
No.
because
You said she can wear anything
Hold on.
she wants.
She want to wear
That's
that.
why,
If she
that's
look
why I was
good
trying to
in
let
it.
him finish because I was finna punch him.
If she look good in it,
hold on, because there are
It
certain
make her
things
feel
that just ain't.
What's that
feasible.
Doja Cat?
Like you wearing
see-through
the see-through-
bodysuit.
That's what I was
Let her
gonna
wear
say.
that.
That's what I was
She
gonna
look
say.
good in it. Yeah, you damn right she does.
But
She feel
most,
confident.
but even
Happy
in that
Valley.
situation, she's probably wearing pasties, which is holding the thing together. So
What the fuck?
I'm just telling you.
My point is
Because that helped.
pasties cover a nipple. I'ma hit you.
he said pasties.
My point is it's the same.
Pasties go to-
It's the same reason I'm not fucking with some chick who does OnlyFans and I'm not fucking with chicks who do porn. My point is, I'm over here trying to build an empire or I'm trying to build a life with a woman. I'm trying to build a family with a woman, right? I cannot build the family that I'm trying to build. I'm trying to build a godly home. I cannot build that family with a bitch who's half naked, covered in pasties, bro. That's crazy to me. You
Not
can't.
24/7.
You cannot, because the simple fact of if we go out and we are around other men, right? I'm dressed a certain way, right? I'm dressed in pants. I'm dressed in a shirt. You know, I'm not dressed in like skin tight fucking thing with my dick print out on the side of my leg. You know, I'm not disrespecting you in that kind of way. You know, I'm not. Again, you can't sit here and say that it's not the same thing because it's the same fucking thing. If my pants are so damn tight, or I'm dressed a certain way that women can just see my shit and they're like, ooh, blah 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 blah. It's the same fucking thing, and that's my point. Is you're going out and you're trying to, and again, it all depends on what circles you're in, right? Because if you're in a club circle and you're in an entertainment circle, you just don't give a fuck, and that's one thing. But if you were to take your woman into a group of businessmen, and your woman is half naked,
They not gonna respect you.
none of them are going to respect you, and none of them are going to respect your woman.
Yeah, no, it was the whole time. It was gonna be on you.
And that's my point. Is that guess what? Everyone gets to see your woman for free. That's my point. Like you already have a beautiful, confident woman who dressed even if she were to dress modestly in a sense of what modest is, she could still look very sexy and attractive and beautiful. But now if she shifts the wrong way, her whole nipple's out, but she got a pasty on. My bad. You know, like you have people out here just
She got the pasty on.
I fucking your girl
They're gonna do that regardless.
all night. Again, you're right.
Men-
But guess what I'm not going to do? Fucking help them, bro. And that's my point. That is my point. Women who are attractive and beautiful, they're going to get looked at no matter what. But why are you helping it? Why are you making it worse?
So
It's going to happen no matter what. But why just, I don't think it's better to just not give a fuck and do it anyways and say fuck everyone else, because guess what? It doesn't always happen like that. Because guess what? I'm sorry to tell you, world, it shouldn't be like this, but it is. One day you're not going to be there, and your half-naked, goofy-ass girlfriend's going to stop at the gas station and get snatched in the fucking back of it because
that's
people go after people. You don't help the situation. And sitting here pretending that the world is just going to bend to your morals and values is dumb. You don't just get to go out here and be like, it's 2024. I could do what I want. I'm a bad bitch. And then you get snatched up in the corner by some crazy shit because you're in the wrong place, doing the wrong thing because you're not thinking about the possibility of something going wrong.
That's a wild take.
It is wild. It is fucking real.
All right, I need to double back on you only because you full of shit. So you said I'm gonna take the modest route because I like that. But then again, if she look good and whatever she she look good and she can wear what she want. I asked you, sir.
Cool. So my point is that I don't date clear as day. I don't date women that dress in that provocative sense. However, I do think that if she can fit the mold, if she can wear it and look nice in it and look classy, let her do her thing.
But you ain't gonna date her.
Wait. Pause.
Now what? See,
You said a stupid word at the end because classy.
I heard that too. I said, what the hell?
Classy has nothing to do with being half naked, bro.
It's not.
Classy is modest.
Classy is nice.
You watch royalty. Watch rich ass people in royalty. They don't dress like that, bro. Celebrities dress that way. Entertainers dress that way. People in the fashion industry, and again, only the entertainers only do it because they have contracts and they're told by their fashion people that this is what they need to wear to look sexy. And here's the point: all they're doing is selling sex. And where do they get the beauty standards from? Women and gay men. And what are they doing? Selling sex. Everything is selling sex. So when your girl is like, I want to look like this celebrity, that celebrity selling sex. So when your girlfriend puts on that same outfit and walks out the door, what is she doing? She's selling sex, whether you want to agree with it or not.
well,
And that's what's crazy to me.
so you don't date women that dress provocative, right? You don't want the woman that you modest, right? But y'all want y'all girls covered up.
Not
To some degree.
to some. Now there's a difference between being Amish and dressing like a nun. Like, I'm not talking about like that. I'm just saying, like, but bitch, leave something to the imagination. Like, we don't need to be walking out there and if you turn this way, there's one pussy lip out. Like, that's wild to
Bro,
me.
that shit wild.
That's just wild
They
to me.
been over to grab one drink, everything out. You just gotta stop.
Okay, if you bend over, your skirt's so small that your coochie lips just pop out or whatever, that might be a little too small.
That's to the far.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Not
a
to
little,
the far. That's every night I go out and
real.
every bitch I look at.
Bruh,
that's a lot.
at least 60%.
At least
It's higher than 60.
In Seville, yeah.
Okay.
maybe I'm just in the karaoke room nowadays. So like I don't.
No,
see
you're not. You're not that neither. Don't lie.
They're either half naked. They ain't built. They ain't built a certain way where they can dress like that, so they don't. And then some of them aren't built that way and still dress in see-through clothes. Hold on. And then you got the other ones. They dress like the white girl, where like you'll never find a girl like me. And they're all the same thing with the weird little parachute 70s pants and the white shoes and the little cut off midriff top, and they all look the same. They're either half naked or they look like that.
So I take a hiatus and you want to shoot at me on the show?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck you up. Back to what we was talking about.
Ain't no free here, Randy.
I'm gonna punch you.
Speaking of which, it's got to be at least 75 degrees in this room.
Ain't no
Nigga,
free
you the
here.
only one in shorts in here.
And it's like 75 degrees in this building. I bet you money. I'm gonna go look and take a picture. I'll be right back.
He really got to go to the bathroom.
So
That's
look.
really what it is.
So while he's gone, I will tell you right now, I do not care what my girl dress with. I don't. If you dress in whatever you feel like you can dress in, and you feel like you look good in it, and you feel like this is how I want to express myself today, by all means do it. All I'm saying is that when you get the certain necessary attention from it,
That you're asking for.
that you're gonna get the attention that you're gonna get the attention that you're asking for in certain clothes. So you wear that, and people start oogling you and coming up to you and asking you all these type of weird questions. You like, oh, you're a weirdo or whatever, and then you be like, look, boyfriend, man, husband, I need help because all these dudes are.
There we go.
All these dudes are coming up to me. I have a man. He's right there.
Exactly.
Or whatever. And I'm gonna be like, babe, you wore that. Now guess what? Now I gotta fight all these niggas. And if I get beat up and I go home,
that shit be real.
if I get beat up and I'm all blooded and you can't sit on my face at night. Now you know why. All right. I just want you to understand that. So I am the one who's gonna tell you wear what you want to wear, but be aware of whatever situation that you place yourself in, and then I have to come and defend it.
You better be
So
able to
can I kind of touch on that? And that's kind of my point. That's kind of what I was saying was like when you're not around and she's dressing crazy and no one has told her, hey, and again, I don't mean to be mean women, but you guys live in fucking Delulu land where you have such a privileged life. And I'm not kidding. You have such a privileged life that you think you could do whatever you want without repercussions. That's why women walk up and put their hands on men and then are fucking surprised when somebody Kareem Abdul-Jabbar clocks them in the fucking chin. And you're like, oh my God, what happened? Bitch, you slapped somebody. That's what happened. And you got hit back. Like, there are so many people that are just in La La Land that a lot of these women don't even think to know when there's a problem, right?
I'm not listening to Scarlet right now. I'm not.
Look, squirrel. So my point is, it's exactly what you just said. I said the extreme version.
Yeah, you did.
And but here's my point. A lot of women want to sit here and be like, oh, well, you guys don't understand how dangerous it is for women. Oh, okay. Can you dress a little bit more modestly so it's a little less dangerous? I shouldn't have to do that. Well, I know you shouldn't have to, but there's a difference between what should be and what is.
Oh my God.
And that's kind of my point. Is like, if I come into your life as a man and I'm trying to be like, and I'm an emotionally intelligent man, I'm a strong man, I'm a confident man, I'm a good man, I'm a good father. I come into the world and I see the world for how dangerous it is because I am a man who has to live in this world every day as a man, which is dangerous as shit. If I come into your life and you haven't had anybody try to explain to you with love and care and respect, not just controlling like, I don't want my bitch wearing this, blah, 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 blah. No, with actual reasons to be like, hey, when you dress like this, you are putting yourself at risk. Not only that, you're putting us at risk. Not only that, but you're possibly putting yourself in a situation to leave your children alone. Because if you get, guess what? Nobody's arguing that it's not dangerous. Nobody's arguing that sexual assault and stuff isn't through the roof. We're arguing the opposite. Is that, okay, if that's the case, and it is, and we're really not going to be able to do much to change it. Honestly, what are you going to do? Get on your hop in the fucking Batmobile every time I get an Amber Alert, or every time I get oh, somebody got kidnapped, to the Batmobile, like fucking, what am I going to do? I can't do nothing, right? I can't really do anything to change the statistics other than hold other men around me accountable for that type of behavior, right? So the only thing that you could do is preventative measures to prevent that from happening. So it blows me away that women are like, well, I can't walk alone at night. Yep. You decide to dress half naked and walk alone at night. Tell me how that makes any fucking sense. And then exactly what you just said. Now when I bring my woman around and she's half naked, titties popping out, pussy popping out, imprint is your clothes your yoga pants are so damn tight I can see your coochie breathe. Like, then men walk up to you disrespectfully, and now I have to get in a fight, or I have to do something, or you create a dangerous situation for no fucking reason. And it's like, should it exist? Absolutely not. But it does exist. So why continue to put yourself in that situation? Why continue to put your partner in that situation? Why continue to put your family in that situation? That doesn't make any sense to me.
I'll put it like this. For every action, there's a reaction. So you got to anticipate. If you look at life from a realistic perspective, as most men usually do, you're going to understand that for every action, there's a reaction. You know what I'm saying? I understand if I punch somebody in the face, his reaction might be to punch me back, unless he a bitch. Okay. But past that, I understand that if I were to dress a certain way, you might get different type of tension. Okay. So are you equipped and handled to handle any situation that comes your way as a result of your actions? Is your maturity level where it need to be for you to take the actions that you want to take? I'm cool with you taking those actions, but can you handle what's coming with those actions?
So that's why I choose the way I choose.
If you're not built like that, understand that I cannot be your gatekeeper to make sure that everything stays in check when you don't keep yourself in check.
That's why I choose to provide. You can dress however you want to dress. I want you to understand that, because I'm a big teacher in by action
on God,
or whatever. People can talk to you.
People don't learn until they run into the fucking wall.
I can talk to you till I'm blue in the face, and you'll still never understand what I'm talking about. So therefore, when it comes to said situations and things going on, I was like, no, you go ahead. I think it looks great, babe. I love it. Put it on. You don't think it shows a little bit too much? Do you think it shows a little bit too much?
You have to ask that question.
Do you think?
Yes, you have to ask that question.
No, I think it looked good. Yeah, go with that. That's it right there.
I think that's a
Give me
problem
a
in
kiss.
itself.
You're telling me this guy walked up and groped me, and this man came up and tried to get up in my face and kiss up on me. Oh, well,
I said,
that's
what we-
crazy.
really?
That's crazy.
I said, look at you.
I mean, they're gonna look at you as you
Man,
represent yourself.
I can't agree with that. First, I can't because one, I feel like I was given the purpose by God to guide my family and to guide the people I care about. So I feel like if the risk is her getting sexually assaulted for wearing something wild, I wouldn't want to take that risk.
To be real. Not my.
Now, granted,
What's the best way for somebody to learn?
again, from running into a wall. Hey, that stove is hot.
Watching their friend do it.
Hey, that stove is hot. Don't touch it. Ah, yeah, dummy. I told you not to touch the
I
stove.
told you not to do it.
But here's my problem though. How many of them actually learn that lesson that way? How many of them aren't in the main character situation because women are in Delulu land and they play the victim? Instead of rewriting, instead of understanding, hey, I wore an outfit where my ass cheeks were out and some guy walked up to me and just grabbed a handful of my booty meat. How many of them are like, okay, I probably shouldn't do that again? And how many are rewriting the story to where it'd be like, all men are pigs and this, that, and the other, and I could dress how I want to and there shouldn't have been a problem? How many of them are just going to play the victim instead of taking accountability for the stupid decision that they made?
Because you can't control the world. You can only control yourself.
And that's my point is I don't feel like they're going to learn that lesson that way. I feel like they're going to get sexually assaulted or something like that and expect you to fight everybody in the damn club. And then when you don't, they're going to call you a bitch and pretend that they're the victim and rewrite the story.
Just the fact that we can live inside of like this mentality where it's like anything that were to happen as a result of our actions, it's like someone should shroud us from the repercussions. And that's just not the world that happens. You know what I'm saying? If you do something crazy in this world, you're going to get repercussions. Nah, Nick funny for that. You know what it is.
Exactly.
You got to stand on business.
Now, the mission from God, that was wild.
Yeah, you were funny for that.
That was my own, and that was my own personal belief. But it's just like, I feel like I'm supposed to guide my friends and family to not die. I'm going to be completely honest. I'm trying to give my friends and family the best opportunity they have to be successful in life and have a good life.
That's how you become friends and family or whatever, because about the getting the people around you to see the same things you see.
90%, Nick. 90%.
Oh, so before you my girlfriend, before you my wife, before you my lady, or whatever, before you one of those people that I consider that I will put my life on the line for, I'm going to, before we get to that point, when those situations occur, I want to see how you act in them. I want to see if you're going to learn. And when you do act in them, can you learn from it or whatever? Because again, I can talk to you till I'm blue in the fucking face or whatever. And I'm not trying to say that I'm right. And I'm not trying to say that I'm perfect. But I know that if I get myself into a situation, I'm either going to learn from it or I'm going to pass it with flying colors.
Most of them ain't going to come as
or learn from it, or learn not to put yourself in the situation again. Yeah.
Well, and then something else you got to think about.
And Nick was on point with that one.
Most women ain't gonna come and save you the way you gonna come save them.
Oh, women don't save shit with themselves.
That's my point. Is that
I'm sorry. I don't want to cut you off. I don't want to lose it.
Sometimes you get a woman that'll.
I don't want to lose this. There was a couple that came up at my place of business where I work at or whatever, and it was a biracial couple, an interracial couple, or whatever, and his girl was fly as hell. Oh my mama, she was fly. She looked good. If I had to give her a number, boy, she was a smooth 9.
Damn.
She was smooth. She looked good. She had a nice little body. She looked good. Is what I'm trying to tell you. And she was dating a black dude. Now, an older gentleman walked by or whatever, and he said, "Yeah, man, you must be a slave to that girl or whatever, and you a slave or whatever." And he took it like olden times.
A hard R slave.
Yeah.
That's not what he meant at all. Yeah.
So he was explaining that to her, and that's the way he said it. That's the way he said it to her. And she started to cry. She started to cry because she loved him so much that she never wants to put him in those type of situations. Of course, he got so mad and he got so furious behind it, or whatever, because the way that she looked, and she looked like this, and he's her man, or whatever, that he got called that. Well, he felt like he got called that, or whatever, and she was sad behind it. So I mean, so it's some women out there that will, that will stand up with the shield and be like, nah, let me.
Did she correct?
Yeah. No, I mean, she couldn't correct it because the guy was gone.
Okay.
Or whatever. But because I was asking myself, I'm like, who is it?
Well, yeah, it's not necessarily, in my opinion, that wouldn't be on her to correct. In general, it should have been on him to be like, hey, partner.
Yeah, I was right.
Hey, partner, what? Not correct it. Hey, partner, what do you mean by that?
Get some clarification.
Get some clarification. Be like, oh, well, she's just, beautiful, and like every man would be a slave to beauty and stuff like that. Be like, oh, okay, let me chill out. Yeah, but because I feel like a lot of us look at the world through victim glasses sometimes, and sometimes shit that isn't a big deal or wasn't what we thought it was, we make it a big problem, and it's just like we get loud and stupid and ignorant, and it's just like nobody even meant that. It wasn't even that bad. We made it that bad. So
when it's as simple as just asking a question.
But like I had a conversation with them for a while. Well, I had a conversation with her for a while because he would walk off or whatever. And not one time that it wasn't to the point where I felt like, you know what, I'm gonna shoot my shot or whatever while he out or whatever, because goddamn, she looked good or whatever. That's just no cap into that. Like she did. And by the end of the night or whatever, and she was just like, I really, like, she stuck her hand out. She's like, I really appreciate meeting you or whatever. And it's just like the way that you think and the way that you talk about things or whatever, you can just tell that you see it, and you try to see it all the way around without trying to, like, without picking a side first or whatever. And that's exactly who I am. I don't care if I get mad at a certain situation or whatever. I see it from all angles, or at least try to, or whatnot. At least try. I'm not perfect. I try. But at the same time, I before I make my decision, before I decide which route I should take, I had to try to see it from everybody's point of view first. So that was one of the things I wanted to point out. So that's why I say I will let you dress however you want to dress, and I need you to see how I'm thinking, or what I'm trying to portray to you. I need you to see it first, because I can keep telling you, but you're never gonna get it. I can keep telling you this is how they look at you, but you're never gonna see it. Yeah. You have to go through it.
Motherfuckers is hard. I ain't gonna hold you. They gotta learn the hard way. Wait, let's see if
you're a dick in a glass case to her now. Breaking case of emergency. I didn't say that. You did.
Wow.
Wow.
And unless I get tied down real soon or whatever, she can break it, because I slide through on my mama. Hey. I didn't shake that nigga hand. I don't know him. That's crazy. We are not friends. I don't know. I do not know him. We are not friends. Look. This is what. Hey, if I see a girl and she be like, and I know this girl,
this is exactly why we have this argument right here.
I'm gonna say some wild.
Exactly.
What was you gonna say?
And if I see a girl and she look good and I want to slide on her, and you be like, yo, this is my man. I'd be like, what's good? I'm not shaking your hand, bro. I don't want to shake your hand because I want to smash. I want to smash your girl. So yeah, I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to chop it up with your hang, with your skate, with your nothing.
I was already gonna say he already sees himself as a slave, so I'm already you already win. You already up. So
yeah, cause he took that shit personal as hell.
But like, I run through this type of stuff, and it'd be hard to try to keep it in my head before the show gets on, and I'd be trying to hold on to it. And sometimes I get smart and I write it down. But yeah, it's kind of hard to keep that stuff in my head, because I'll be wanting to bring it up to y'all, and you're like, oh, snap, that really happened? Or whatever. And hence why I'd be like,
have you looked at John? It don't matter if he can fight. What are you talking about? Talking about can he fight? Who cares?
It don't matter, because I was going to drop his head.
What?
What Sean say?
John smash.
What Sean be saying? He better be able to fight, because if he can't, you mind?
Yeah, you single.
Bruh.
You single.
This is just oxymoronic. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
Yeah, I don't like that mess.
You don't like what
Just that stupid shit.
um
It just gives dudes the permission to be disrespectful as fuck. And I'm like, cool. Guess what? I don't need to fight. Because this Glock got 15 bullets.
Ain't that, bro?
you got to reach that hole first.
Oh, I'm fast.
Hey, you gotta reach that.
Guess what? That's why I practice.
Very well.
Ain't no cheddar Bob over here. Ain't nobody
I'm not shooting me.
I already made it up in my mind that if I'm gonna throw hands with you, I'm not gonna let you reach. Take off.
You
Yeah.
gotta be face to face.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
Mine got 17 too.
Some of us practice, and I will John Wick your ass. I can pull that gun close.
Bow, bow.
Bing, 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 and reloading. Bing, 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 bing.
That hip shot something serious, boy. I'm telling you.
So my question to y'all is: if y'all see somebody that they come out and they want to, you looking at them like, damn, I smash for real. Like I think I could see myself talking to you, but then they'd be like, well, I got a boyfriend. Oh, here he is now. You want to meet him?
No.
You meet that nigga?
No. Well, it depends. Like if I know this person, and I regularly see this person, then yeah, I would meet their significant other because that's respectful. But
no, I don't.
Usually I write women off when they're in relationships or engaged or married or something like that. I'll be like,
yeah, I do.
Yeah, okay, whatever. And I just whatever.
Yeah, as soon as you say I got a boyfriend, I'm gonna be like, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah. You seen that video with the dude from it's like a British show or something like that. He's like, my dear lady, let me help you with your things.
Yeah,
and he's carrying the aquarium.
Yeah.
And she's like, thanks. It's just right around the corner of my boyfriend's house. And he's like, and he throws the aquarium. He tries to, he's like, well, let me help you walk your dog. And he's like, thanks. It's my boyfriend's dog. And he's just like, and kicks the fucking dog, bro.
You're saying just because
there's not a goal, just because there's a goalie I can't score. That's crazy.
No, I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is I don't want to meet your boyfriend. If it's up to me and I just met you and I think I'm thinking this about you, I'm not meeting your boyfriend. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'll be like, what's goody? Like, what's up? Hold on. I don't care about your man. So I don't know that. I'm not trying to meet that nigga. I don't try to know that nigga. I'm trying to see what you look like after you turn around.
Well, it depends. I mean, if she was flirting with me, if she was making it like that, then yeah. But if there was no interaction of that sense, then me getting mad at some dude for no reason is wild.
I'm not getting mad at no dude.
I mean, not meeting someone and etc.
I don't want to. Your girl look good. I don't want to meet you. Okay, I can't or whatever. And she ain't got to flirt with me. I'm gonna do everything in my power to stand out for the rest of the night. You can look at me.
Because I'm the type of dude that, guess what? If you do that and you don't shake my hand or you act weird, I had to tell not my ex before last. I had to tell her when she brought her friends around, and her friends had these two dudes, frat boy looking white dude motherfuckers, and there was two of them there, and then there was a third that this girl was talking to, like dating or talking to or whatever. He walks up and shakes my hand. These two dudes don't even address me. And I was like, oh, best believe we're done. Like, y'all ain't you are not coming over here. I'm not chilling with y'all. I'm not hanging out. And I was like, hey, and I put it to my girl's ear and I was like, hey, I don't fuck with these two. These dudes are weird. She's like, oh, how do you know they're weird? And I was like, they're up to something because they wouldn't address the men in the group. There were other men, like Brian and the band and stuff were there, said what's up to the girl thing she was talking to. And these two dudes kind of stood off in the corner. And I was like, there are probably some weirdos that are waiting for these girls to get drunk so they can swoop in and make their move. And I was like, men that don't introduce themselves to other men are up to something. Like they're trying to fuck your girl, they're trying to do something, or they're trying to do some weird shit. And I'm just like, yeah, no, that's dead. We're not hanging out with them. Oh, we're gonna go chill. No, we're not. And she kind of didn't get it. And I was like, that's weirdo behavior when a dude doesn't introduce himself to the guys when you don't introduce yourself. And I do that. I do that because I'm that dude. I'll walk into a group and I don't care who is there. I address every one of the men. I'm like, hi, I'm Miguel. And now I do that because you're going to see me. And it's a man dominance thing. It's just like, I'm going to stand out no matter where I'm at. You're going to meet me. I'm going to give you the respect, but I'm also like, yeah, I'm that dude. How y'all doing? My name's Charles. How you doing? You know, like just because you're going to see me. And that's kind of my point. But like when men don't do that and they try to just stand off in the corner, that's weird to me. I don't know, man. I don't like that.
Yeah, got something you want to add to this current topic or no? Okay. You got anything you want to add to the current topic? Or we good? All right, cool. So do we have, hit that time or whatnot? Anybody got anything they want to lead the show with? Got anything they want to leave off with before we slide out of here? Because we all got things to do.
I was just cracking up with your previous statement that you were saying earlier about how you let your girl wear whatever, but then like if a man came in with a girl that was fine as hell, you was like, you know what, I ain't gonna get your man, and I don't even know your man. He mad about whatever he mad about, but you looking good. So what's up with you? That shit crack up. Okay?
I'm just saying.
You know what I'm saying? I was about to say oxymoronic, but I just left you where you was.
You said hi, ironic?
Oxymoronic.
Oh, well, I mean, she was. I mean, her shoulders were out, but what she had on was like, it wasn't like super.
Her shoulders.
Cover up those shoulders, you harlot.
Her shoulders were out for real, but like,
I see your ankles.
Like it was like a spaghetti strap, but all of this was like covered or whatever. It showed like had the midriff was out, and then it was like a skirt, but it was like a long skirt with a slit though, or whatever, right? And you saw some leg on this side, which was she looked good.
That modest shit be hitting. We be telling
she looked good, god dog it.
That modest shit is fire, bro. When you're that bad you don't have to show your ass and titties, and I'm still like, damn.
Yeah.
That is so much more sexy than the other shit. And women don't get it, man.
Maybe you didn't ever get no more exciting. It's just all it is.
She looked good, bro. But I never shot my shot. I never disrespected. I never approached. I was just being me.
I think you're not shooting. Shooting.
They
remember that. They remember the respect that you have
in
these situations.
He ain't shooting. He's subconsciously shooting by making the
impression. It's not even like intentional, like he did it on purpose. But it's one of them things where like when you sit and you just be a good person to somebody,
asking for it.
They pay attention. Women remember shit like elephants, bro. They don't forget them little things. That's why they nagging at you about the little shit all the time.
I swear to God, 3 years ago you did this on 7:45 a.m.
And she knows she be lying because she don't even remember yesterday.
That's it.
Let it matter. It's over.
But again,
asking for it, no, but don't be surprised when it happens, anyways.
Because
the world is terrible.
I wasn't pushing up on it, but if it had decided to lay itself upon me, I would have taken. Is what I'm saying. I would have.
I would have taken it.
I would have taken. If when certain situations arise or whatever, I gotta know the whole game plan. I need to see the field. I need to know how many players is on it. I need to know what's going on. So when she said the whole boyfriend thing and he got mad because of this, that, and the third, I was like, okay, cool, situation, I got it. Or whatever. But I ain't trying to meet this nigga because I like you. Lay yourself upon me. Yeah, that's it, man. That'll be the end of the show. Ashton already said his piece.
Basically, mine is mistreating people, then avoiding communication. It's not protecting your peace. It's avoiding accountability, and it seems like that is happening a lot lately in my life, and I'm done with it. And I'm gonna start calling people out for it because, again, y'all ain't standing on the squares that y'all want me to stand on so heavily. So I would suggest everybody that's in my way to stay out my way.
Okay. Warning shots. I don't know who those was directed towards, but yeah. Okay, I got you. I know you got it on you, girl. Don't play with me.
Ooh, when that mama and that daughter walked through that one day. Hey, yo, I know you got it on you, baby.
Let me get a piece of that pussy.
Get a piece of that.
Let me get for it.
It was so funny, bro.
Let me get a piece of that.
I said,
girl, I know you got it on you.
I said, he was behind the bar. I said, I bet you won't say it. He went to walk out. She turned around. The mama was like, I'll be back. I said, oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord. It's on you, Puerto Rico.
Sorry. I got an actual quote and then my funny quote. So, modesty is more than just a hemline. It's more than just covering up. It's an interior disposition that not only influences not only our dress, but our thoughts and actions. Modesty is humility expressed in a dress. So, be humble, bitch. It's sexy. The second one is, man, let them kids believe in the Easter Bunny, bro. You believe she didn't see your text for 3 days. Sorry.
Hey, man.
That's
Damn.
wild. That's wild.
That's a crazy take, bro.
Okay. What I want to leave y'all with is something that my dad
Say something Mexican. Jesus Christ.
something that my dad preached to me all the time, and I grew up with it. It's actually two sayings, and the crazy thing is, we got it from Star Wars, like a bunch of nerds or whatever. So the first thing is, everybody should know this, is that there is no try, only do. So I don't. If I say I'm gonna do something, if I say I'm gonna be somewhere, if I say I'm gonna do this, if I say I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do it. I just do it or whatever. And I can't see myself put myself in any type of position or whatever that I cannot do it. If I cannot do it, I will definitely give you the heads up, let you know, or whatever the case may be. If I say I'm gonna be there to defend you and defeat all the monsters in the field, that's what I'm gonna do. Because I that's the type of person I am. There is no try, there's only do. And the second thing that my dad always preached to me, and there's something that's just engraved in my body, is plan your work your plan. It's that simple. If you always before you get in your car and you start that hoe up and be like, I'm about to drive my car. As a man, you should already have a plan on which street you should take, how many lights it's gonna take you to get there, what gas station you stopping by, and when you go and when you parking. You already that's before you start the car up, you already have that plan. That should already be planned out. And all you gotta do now is just follow it. Don't stray from it, derive from it, do anything different, because then you're not working your plan. Plan your work your plan.
Manifest the details of your vision.
Speaking of cars, I got called a douchebag. We got to add this one to the ick list, apparently. I got called a douchebag. I said, you look like a douchebag doing that. Do you know what I did? I reversed my car into the parking spot.
I'm sick. I can't with y'all. I can't. Just because you rusty bitches can't parallel park don't mean nothing.
Because
she was like,
a rice rocket.
I just got mad.
She goes, why do you do that? I'm ignoring him because he's an asshole.
Oh, I just got mad.
She goes, well, why do you do that? And I was like, well, the reason why is just in case if anything happens, anything whatsoever, then all we have to do is hop in the car and peel off. I don't have to reverse. I don't have to do anything. She was like, what do you think is going to happen? And I was like, the fact that you said that alone means that you are not a man and you will never understand what it is to be a man. I was like, I'm not a douchebag because I reversed my car into a parking spot. I'm the person that protects our family. And I was like, I don't need you to explain it, but for you to call me a douchebag because of it is wild. Yeah, that threw me off. I was like, I had never been insulted for reversing into a parking spot. That tripped me out.
I've never been insulted.
It's because you had to rev it 23 times whilst backing up.
Yeah, we're not listening to this. He's on some other things right now.
He's letting you have it right now. All right, cool.
But he said, say something Mexican. And I didn't know if there was a comma there, like, hey, say something like you Mexican or say something Mexican. And so what we're gonna do is the Mexican word of the day is Juarez. Juarez. My bro slapped me. He said, "Why that's your fucking problem, man?"
It's time to go on that note. It is so time to go on that note.
Yo, it's time. Hey, man, I appreciate everybody. Thank for everybody showing up. Appreciate y'all in the comments. Once again, if you ever get to, when you jump in on the live, make sure you comment. Make sure you like.
He
Make
said,
sure you
"Geez, you're
share.
racist."
Make sure you share it, please,
Fucking hate
or whatever. Because
hate you.
again, if we can't have the show without y'all. Y'all are a very important part of it. Jumping in these comments, getting these views up. I'm trying to push to make this show something great and to be number one and get recognized and get awards for podcasts and all this other type of stuff. But I can't do that without y'all. So when y'all first see us go live, make sure you like, comment, share, push it out. Help us push it out. Y'all see, if y'all support us like y'all say y'all do, help us push it out. But with that being said, it's Noodle Talk. Where are your speakers, baby? What you gonna do about it?
Nothing.
We out.
Raggedy bitches. Can't parallel Parker back up. I'm mad.
Being